the cage first into the red corner, Deane.
Deane from the legendary McLeod's Academy.
We saw the McLeod's Academy just have incredible resilience just earlier on tonight as we witnessed George Karuna just smash through early adversity against Morgan Stevens Winter for the victory.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a comeback that big at Battle Arena before.
Not in recent memory, that's for sure. Usually they get on the slide and that's it, but this one was completely different. And you've got to imagine that Deane is one of the training partners of Karuna and has been getting ready. They've been sharpening each other's axes, as you will.
You know what's great about the McLeod guys? When they spar, they don't spar crazy heavy, which means they save their chins for the fight. A lot of gyms, they're trying to knock each other out. They have these gym wars, these dojo wars, and the McLeod Academy, Neil's attitude is that you touch in training, we're all tough, we can all take a punch in the cage, you don't need to practice that. And it means that they a little bit more resilience on the chin in the cage here.
Yeah, that they're always in and they're always ready to go and they're always healthy. And that's what Neil McLeod is trying to foster with his martial artists. And that's the thing, you can be a lifelong martial artist if you take care of your brain. But 84 kilo tilt, Deane, and standing across from him will be.
And his opponent into the blue corner, Attila Hanzel.
Never has a man been more appropriately named than Attila. Just, we love Attila on this.
And he's just walked in.
He's just a machine.
He is not taking his eyes off his opponent. This very intense little stare down there.
This is what Attila brings. He just brings this kind of
intensity.
Energy. Yeah, intensity. He's a very intense guy.
Could you imagine after fighting Fabian Edwards like he did last year, and you know, what else can you show at him, right? What else can be thrown at him?
This is the thing that people don't appreciate. Fabian Edwards has moved on from Battle Arena. He's now in Bellator. And the hardest fight that man ever had as an amateur was against Attila. Attila gave him a good run for his money, takedowns, aggression. Attila is a legit fighter. I'm surprised he hasn't gone pro already himself.
Maybe he just needs a little push.
Rematch. Fabian Edwards. Now, the thing that I've always thought with Attila is that he has such athleticism, such power. He can definitely knock you out, take you down, but he's not the most beautifully technical.
No, just a little bit of tightness there.
83.5 kilograms. Fight out of McLeod. Deane.
Yep, Deane there. Deane shaking it out.
Weighing 84.2 kilograms, representing SBJ MMA, Attila Hanzel.
It's so close to Attila the Hun, Attila Hanzel.
I know.
Let's just call him Attila the Hun.
Attila the Hanzel.
Attila the Hanzel.
Let's see whether he can Hanzel it tonight.
We've got Dan in the black, Attila in the black.
It's black on black crime. Actually, it's not crime at all because it is agreed upon. Actually, this is a test. What is it? An athletic measurement test of gentlemen. Let's see it happen. Attila Hanzel, like you said, Chris, looks to land bombs. They loop. They come over the guard of their opponents, and Deane is going to be the technician tonight as he lands a thunderous right kick to the body.
Attila
answers back.
Very composed, controlling the middle of the octagon. Oh, nice combination from Attila.
That kick of Deane had Attila backing up.
Dan keeps backing up into the cage. He just needs to circle a little bit more. He's just running out of room there. And when Attila comes forward with his combination, he's got nowhere to go. Oh, nice kick from Dan. Oh.
Body kick. He goes to the body again. Those could pay dividends later on. But we see Hanzel just ripping those punches in. Each one of them comes like a bear claw, swiped across your face.
Nice spinning back kick, but Dan caught it. Went for the takedown off the spinning back kick. Great work by Dan.
I see Attila holding the fence there, but that was probably just instinct. He let it go immediately when he knew he was on his way down. And Deane is, well, he could maybe get past that butterfly hook to get himself into half guard.
And this is what we saw in Attila's last fight. He doesn't have the best abilities off of his back, but as he sets up a triangle, I apologize.
Deane doing well to keep his right hand in there to kill the triangle of Attila Hanzel.
Dan's doing a good job of driving Attila into the cage. It's really good cage craft.
Those were some furious moments here. Both of these men have murder on their minds, and it's kind of a shame to see it come to the ground for a moment, but we'll see if Deane can use this to capitalize.
Odd that Dan is hooking got his right arm around his head when he's got that butterfly hook. You're kind of opening yourself up for a sweep, but Attila's trying to play some rubber guard instead. And the leg of Attila, oh, some bruises. See how Dan has got his right arm around Attila's head, but Attila's got the opposite.
He's leaning so far forward, which is bringing his hips and his weight forward. But we see Attila Hanzel also looking at using kind of a modified rubber guard there to keep the posture of Deane down.
I think we call that a low rubber guard.
Yes.
Or a wrong rubber guard.
Oh,
and a body triangle. Definitely doesn't want to get past. This could just maybe, sometimes you get that body triangle, you tie up the hands, and then you just wait for the referee to stand you up.
There you go, exactly. Everyone's waiting for that stand up as Alan Jackson signals to it. Just let them go. A few more moments here, see if Deane can start any sort of offense from the top.
I like it when a referee will let fighters work. They don't rush in them to, you know, Dan is doing really well. He's in a controlling position. He is working some ground and pound. He's not trying to pass position, but he is still being very active. Whereas Attila just seems to be trying to survive.
Oh, Deane looks like he's going to finish on top here. He landed a couple stiff right hands there. Oh, Attila Hanzel's got a... Is that an arm triangle from the bottom? I haven't seen one of those since 2006.
Well, you get the arm triangle from the bottom, and then you sweep with it, and then you finish it on top. That's the way to go. Great work from Deane, catching a spinning back kick and then getting a takedown off of it. That's very unusual.
That technique explanation was brought to you by Chris's brown belt. Chris's brown belt. I got brown belt skills.
I'm available.
And actually, take a moment to just mention our sponsor, Viking Warrior Nutrition. Why eat like a man when you could eat like a Viking warrior? Go to vikingwarriornutrition.co.uk. You can pick up spats like some of the ones that you might see our lovely ring girls wearing. All sorts of nutrition to get you to your next goal.
I do a lot of things like a Viking warrior. I plunder.
Yes. I watch Vikings sometimes.
I do watch Vikings. Ragnar Lothbrok.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Nice.
I wanted the haircut for a while.
You could pull it off. Definitely. But here we go. Let's see who is refreshed the most, because we saw Attila throwing heavy bombs there. Has any of this tired him out? And will this give Deane the
We've seen in past fights that Attila has really good cardio.
Very calm. Attila's looking right through his opponent. Deane looking to get that question mark kick up almost. Ooh.
See, Deane keeps circling the wrong way. Oh!
Big left hand drops Deane.
That's enough. The referee is going to stop it. Oh, very good. You would think it was a huge right hook right on the chin. Got KO'd, woke up as he hit the floor, and then woke up to being punched in the face some more by Attila.
Yep, it was a good stoppage there by Alan Jackson. He was giving Deane a lot of time to recover and to try to mount some sort of defense, but Attila just was looking for those right hands or those left hooks to really sneak through the guard, and one just did against Deane this evening. He really got off to a good start there in the second round, backed Deane up, and that's where he wanted to get the finish. Crowd you, overload your CPU, and one will sneak through.
Huge knockout, just a right hook from space.
After 28 seconds of the second round, we have your winner via TKO for the fighter in the blue corner, Attila, Hanzel. And please make some noise for your runner-up, Deane. Good have a shot there, buddy. Lovely left hand to drop him. Did you have it? Did you think you had the fight finished when you did put him to the canvas?
Did really well. He was scoring like really nice kicks. I feel in the first one.
What was the game plan going into this fight? Just to knock him out, and you did end up doing that. Win the fight. So was it to say striking, or was it to more take it to the ground?
You should be making a
Well,
statement about how you're doing great right now.
Lovely left hand to drop him, and then good finish on the floor. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some more noise for your winner,
Anybody without a drug
Attila
test.
Hanzel.